All right, and welcome to our rivalry game against James Madison, the Dukes. This is going to be a little bit different from previous episodes because I have no in-game audio for some reason. There's no sound effects from the game. We're looking at their depth chart here at the beginning of the game. There's going to be a lot of in-edit commentary too because there was a lot of dead air, and it just kind of made me uncomfortable, and I realized that might not be a fun viewing experience. So they have a good defense, it looks like. Good ends. Good defensive tackle. They have a good middle linebacker. Not a great outside linebacking threat on either side, I don't think. And their corners are good. All right, we let the ball bounce out of the end zone. We come out for our first drive, and it looks like we're going to try a speed option here. And then we're going to audible out of that into stick. I think this is this Y stick? Would that be considered Y stick, or is this just stick? Anyway, this is stick. Come out. Looks like Wicks is pretty wide open. Get a nice juke. Get a good spin. And we're off to the races a little bit for about a 20-yard-ish gain. Now we're in strong eye, and it looks like we're going to try to fake the handoff here. Throw it to Dunbar, who is wide open, and a really good spin, along with a nice gain afterwards. And I can tell you one thing, in the in-game commentary, I am very pleased with this little number, as you'll hear. Woof. Big man spinning. Big man spinning. Indeed, big man spinning. We're going to try arrow here out of strong eye. And we throw it to Spencer because I was scared. That's basically all I have for you there. And we got another little screen here to Page. Goes nowhere. Good blocking out there, Bly. That was a lie. He was not blocking well, which is not blocking. That means he's not blocking. We'll try to throw it to Page, though. We'll try to throw it to Page on this other screen. Again, Page is one of my faster wide receivers. That's why I like to throw to him over here. And we get a good gain on that one, actually. Nice one going there. Now we're going to try another option out of shotgun. This is another speed option here. And the Red Seas part for Redwine. There you go. One touchdown in the books, and we'll see if we can keep that pace up. Got more in-game commentary. So that's not going to be as easy every time, but we moved the ball with righteous authority on that drive. I almost didn't click the button in time. Oh, Jesus. Kicked it way too early. All right, and we're back on defense here. Not back on, just first starting defense. What am I talking about? Anyway, we got Crash Gold going, looks like. Jones coming in hot, and he almost gets the sack, but he makes a chaotic throw happen, I guess. It's not really a bad throw, but it was chaos nonetheless. Then we track down Mr. Horton. Horton hears a Henderson there for a 4-yard loss, big loss on that play. We're taking control of Badada. I think this is cover 2 max, or maybe cover. Yeah, I think it's cover 2 max. User sack. Badada gets in the backfield, fights through the defense, brings him down. I like playing as Badada because he's a faster defensive end, and that's kind of a cheat code in this game. I just going off old memories here, and I need every little advantage I can take. Oh, you can't do that anymore. No, sir. Can't go for those leg tackles anymore. Lott's going to be returning the punt here, and we'll see what we can do. Lott's been a pretty good returner for this year. He's got, I think, 3 touchdowns at this point. It's either 2 or 3, I can't really remember. But we try a handoff to the right, can't really get anywhere, and you'll hear my dissatisfaction here. I hate that formation because that linebacker just hides right there, and my dudes will never engage with him. Indeed, it is tricky sometimes. Nice throw to Wicks there out of the backfield. Those routes can be a little tricky. I think we got kind of lucky on that one, honestly. We're going to try the play-action rollout here. It's a bread and butter, as we all know. Yes! I love that shit, man. That is the key to passing in this game. You just throw it deep when you're one-on-one. All right, again, we'll probably have to do the same thing that we always do. Throw to Murphy, or Harvey, not Murphy. Anytime I have some decent commentary, I think I'll put it in the actual video. If I don't, I either delete it or ignore it, something like that. We missed the throw there. Just a terrible throw. That probably would have gotten a pretty good gain, I think, if we could have made the actual throw, but just didn't work out for us. So here we have our other favorite play, which is the halfback screen, specifically whenever I throw it to Sonny. As you'll see right here, we scoot on in for a touchdown. And yeah, he's only got 1 tick higher in speed than Wicks, but he feels quicker to me. And I think it might just be a testament to this game. That 88 feels a little bit faster than 87, or maybe it's just a placebo. I'm not really sure, but we get the kick here to go through the uprights. The other funny thing about this stadium is, like, it looks like it's just a wall back there. Yeah, there's just some kind of inconsistencies that aren't found in other stadiums because this one was added in after the fact due to the mod. It's just one of those quirks you have to work around, I guess. We're in defense again. This is like cover 3, I think. I looked away for a second while I flashed the play, but we get burned a little bit by Horton. Horton kind of torching us a little bit there. It's a big dude, big man in the backfield. It feels a little unfair that they have such a big guy back there, honestly. Shift the line over. And, oh, good job, Morrison, fighting through that block. Indeed. Sometimes I'm watching these back and I forget what happens during the play. We're blitzing here with Jones. I think we have the double safety blitz. Is that what we have going on here? Nice. It might have been Crash Gold. I couldn't tell. I was just locked in on Jones to see what he would do. Me. Lott is going to get the ball here again. We're returning the punt. Looking pretty good so far on offense and defense. Playing a very well-balanced game. Let's see here. Looks like we're going to give us a fair catch. Then we're going to go trot back out on offense and see what we can do. I don't know what this play is. I didn't flash the play art. Just a good old handoff up the middle. Got to keep him honest. Got to keep him honest and true. That's the end of the first quarter. Looks like I get a play action screen here, a play selection screen. One of the rare ones. I don't really know if I should edit every play selection. Sometimes it takes a really long time. That's why I edit them out. And I think it just kind of breaks up the flow of the game a little bit. Get stopped in the backfield there. Our line just cannot move their line. It's a good thing Redwine's arm is kind of going strong for us today so far. Probably have to throw it to Sonny here. Maybe. Oh, man. Oh. Wow. I'll take it. We're taking it. Well, sometimes you'd rather have luck than skill, I guess. And we take a direct snap from Wicks to Wicks, not from Wicks. And now we're back at 2nd and 8 with a pitch, it looks like. We're going to try that out here. Wicks receives the pitch and gets tackled in the background, fumbles, and James Madison, of course, recovers the fumble. Because it just always seems like whenever they get the fumble, there's always 3 or 4 guys around it to scoop it up. We don't have very much luck getting our fumbles, I don't think. Except against William and Mary, we had a huge fumble return. So they get a good run against our zone there. Do Crash Gold again here. Saw the play selection screen there. And it looks like Horton's in the zone. They'll probably give it to him. What do you think? What do you think? Yep, there he goes. Oh no. He's off to the races. Horton, you fat f***. Okay, well, I was a little bit upsetty spaghetti when that happened in the game. And it's pretty understandable why. I'm controlling Henderson again. We're going to go blitz with him. It's the only time I feel confident in this game taking it. Oh, well, there you go. That was an easy touchdown for him. I think that was a screen for them also, it looked like. So they run them too, and they're effective when they run them also. We do not want to take the kickoff. We just let it roll out the back. We're doing the play action play again, and I wonder who we're going to throw it to this time. No one. I have to give it back to Wicks again. I can't let them just completely scare me off running. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. Try this. The panic was setting in a little bit. I was not feeling good, not feeling confident. Nope. That throw is not going anywhere, sir. I thought I could maybe throw it over that defensive player, but he didn't quite throw it where I thought he would throw it. So there you go. Oh, yeah. It's a white-on-white crime right there. A white-on-white crime, I said. And it was. That was an obliteration. That was payback for getting run over before. Said, you're not running over me twice. Okay, that throw goes nowhere, and they're set up for a 3rd and 8. Let's see what they try here. Yes, Johnson. Oh, come on, go all the way back. Punish them. Punish them for doubting. Yeah! I get a little vindictive when I play this game, I think. Good job, Johnson. That was very desperately needed. Just a little vindictive, though. Just a little bit. All right, we kick it back to James Madison, and they return it all the way up to the 25. Probably should have just let that one go, but they didn't. So we're controlling Jones, and he's on a blitz here, but for some reason, I decide I'm not going to blitz, and I'm going to use him in coverage. I don't know why I decided to do this, but I'm glad I did. Oh, that one was all mine. Finally. Not getting it past me twice. I was very happy with the results of that play, as you can tell. I was very pleased with myself, even. This play is called drag, I think, in the playbook, and you get a lot of good options on this play. Here, I'm running, and I find Harvey open, and I let him go for that grab right there. Very good catch by him, by the way. Might be able to get Harvey again. Or Wicks. That'll work. That will work. Whew. Man, Redwine's killing it today. With the accuracy. Boom. Dwayne, big kicking it. Big dropping it into the bucket. What did you think I was going to say? I don't know, and I don't really want to figure it out. We're going with a middle blitz here, just out of 4-2-5. I'm going to control Henderson, and we're gonna take him on that blitz. But Green gets back there. I kind of mess him up a little bit there. Nice defense by Johnson. It doesn't really matter. So now we come back for 2nd down, 2nd and 10. Let's see what happens here. They throw it. Nope. Dropped it. All right, now we're coming out for a 3rd down. They're 0 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. We're going with a little zone blitz look here. And we don't get home. Almost, but Henderson will clean it up at the end there. I'll call a timeout just to rub it in more. It's a rivalry game. You don't give any. And also the computers pissed me off a lot this year. So, all right, so we return the ball all the way up to, I think, the 41, 42, up to the 42. And then we're going to run this play called cross punch. I haven't really run this play too much in games. But we find Harvey out there pretty much wide open. Oh, Harvey gets the big catch. Oh, man, I thought he was going to go for a touchdown. Oh, no. Oh, no. Seems like they get hurt a lot right after a big play. It's kind of hard not to feel like the computer is spiting you a little bit. But spoiler alert, Harvey's going to be just fine. So we're going to try another speed option here. And this time the Red Seas close pretty quickly. Oh, foot contusion. Phew. All right, so now we're going to go back to this slot screen. But sometimes on this play, I like to look to this route over here on the side. Good job, Bly. Rolling my eyes here. Just like that time. Bly sometimes has trouble coming down with the ball, and it's a little frustrating here. This is deep attack. And I switch that route outside to a slant, but I don't even go to it. Good job, Spencer. Snagged it, the eye of God. Snagged this bastard out of the air, plucked it. Big man Spencer. I wish I could have gotten Spencer more involved more often this year, but it just didn't really happen for me, unfortunately. Every game this season has either been a blowout on me or a blowout on the opposite team. Well, not everyone. All right, so now they return the ball, and that gets them up to the 23, it looks like. And we start on defense. Looks like we're going with that crash gold play again in 4-2-5. They're coming out in a goal line formation because it's almost the end of the half. And so they run with the fullback. That's it. That's halftime. It's 35-7, and we begin the second half. Now we have to kick off to James Madison because, as you know, the rules of football are whoever gets the ball first has to kick it off first in the second. So there you go. I don't know why I explained that. Lathan gets the tackle there. And they get it again out to about, it's 20. I thought it was going to be the 22 or 23 maybe, but hey, nope. Not how this game spots the ball. All right, so they're on offense, and it looks like they're going to throw it to a little hook route there to their tight end. Doesn't go very far. Looks like we're doing a man play. Maybe we're doing crash gold again. Yep. Okay. And we get the tackle near the line of scrimmage. They don't go very far. So now it's third down. They're 0 for 4 on third down. 3rd and 3 here. Looks like we're going to try some manning up here. And good play by Badada. Gets the tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Almost gets around with that spin there, Mr. Lott. Now we're back on offense. We're going to try a counter here. And we'll see what we can get with these. These counters don't really work in this game. I don't know what's going on. All right. Well, we can get like 3 yards out of the counter. At least we know that much. I guess I'm going to run it again. Yes. Yes, you are going to run it again, apparently. And I don't know if it gets anything else this time either. I don't really know where to go with it. It doesn't seem like there's anywhere to go with it half the time. Going with this double screen again. And we're going to throw it to Murphy. Oh, bad throw. Doesn't come down with it. Would have been a pretty good gainer there, but nope. Unfortunately, not in the cards. So we punt it. James Madison returns. And they get tackled by 2 of our players. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Kind of hard to be mad when you're up, 28 points. All right, so we get a tackle there. They throw it. I think we were running cover 3. Throw it to Horton on that crossing route. And they don't get very much for their efforts. So now, another bad catch. Good throw, bad catch. Their quarterback's doing everything he can to get his guys the ball, but they're just letting him down. I wouldn't know how that feels at all. Oh, and Horton just kind of runs over our dude, and he's kind of off to the races a little bit, but he's kind of slow. I mean, I don't know, dude. Just a little frustrated with my effort on that one. That is a big son of a bitch back there. Yes, it is. Great play by Terry to break up the pass there. Makes a good defensive stop, and it's now 3rd down for the Dukes. Looks like we're going cover 3 again. And I should have done cover 3 cloud, but it'll be okay in the end, I think there. Let's see, Lott. How about not, Lott? How about not? Boop. Boop. All right, so now we're back on offense. This is stretch, I believe. And go to Harvey once again. Gets a pretty good gain there. Gets laid out on the sideline. Harvey's got 140 yards. Damn. All right, we're trying this play action out of the strong I formation. I may have called this the I formation earlier. I apologize for that. That is the strong I. We try to throw it again to Dunbar, but nope, doesn't work out this time. All right, and here we go. I think this is the double halfback or halfback double option. I can't remember what this is called. It's a triple option look. And we get a pretty good gain on that one. Kind of cut a little bit earlier there on the footage. I might have to fix that. Or I might not. I don't know. Going to give it off to Wicks on the inside. Fumble again. Okay, thank you, Butler. Jeez. Butler's been a hero twice today. He really has. That's 2 plays he's come up really big for us on. And this time we're going to try to throw to Spencer. I think this play is called slot out, but we're looking for Spencer out there. That one-on-one matchup, I thought I could take advantage of the size difference on the seniors' final rivalry game, but no luck there. This one we're throwing to Murphy, and we get a good catch from Murphy. Really good throw by Redwine. Put it right where it needed to be. Weaved it through the defenders. And this one's arrow again, and we're going to throw to Spencer this time. He gets us about 5-6 yards, something like that. All right, this one is the double halfback triple option, I think is what it is. And we pitch it to Sonny, or give it to Sonny, then pitch it to Wicks, and he doesn't really get much there. This is the speed option once again. We're taking the clock down a little bit, or trying to. We just want to get down for that first down right there. So now it's the 4th quarter, and we're going to start burning clock a little bit more, I think. Try to get this Page green going. Nice. Nice. Page. I guess we liked that one a little bit. 7-yard gain there. Not a bad screen at all. We'll take that every time. I just moved with my D-pad first. I don't know what happened there. Let's try this. We could not move the ball on the ground today whatsoever. It was kind of frustrating, but you can't really complain. It's a good read. Wicks was coming open there. This one goes. Slowest running back touchdown I've done yet. 42-7. Get shit on, James Madison. The Monarchs. No, not the Monarchs, the Dukes. We're the Monarchs. What is a Duke to a Monarch? Listen, everybody's entitled to a simple mistake. I made 2 in a row right there, so pick which one you want to judge me the harshest for, okay? I can't believe I missed a kick when I was going to try to defend myself, making a little mistake there. But anyway, cover 3 again. Cover 3 might be my favorite play. I don't know. My favorite formational play. I don't know what to call it. It might be my favorite defensive scheme in this game. I don't know why. It just seems to be pretty good at keeping them honest in the passing game. Ugh. He's got 2 this game. I wonder how many he has for the year. I really don't know 100%, but I think it's less than I thought it was going to be. Okay, they get a catch there. It doesn't go for much, if anything, yardage-wise at all. And we're coming out in cover 3 once again. Badada gets put on his ass a little bit there, but Henderson's there to clean up the passing play that they attempted. And now we're returning the punt once again. Lott gets tackled on that failed spin move. I don't know what the hell that was. It was awful, whatever it was trying to be. We're going to try to run this ball this time. And we actually get some yardage here. And I think at this point I looked at his stats. Yeah, you can see me go in the menu. I was looking at the running stats, and they were atrocious. And, well, 3 fumbles on the ground will do that. 2 or 3. Yeah, there you go. There's his stats right there. 2.6 yards per carry. That's awful. And then I accidentally... Oh, Redwine, you're putting yourself out there, man. Accidentally capped the ball right there. Didn't mean to do that, but it happened. So I should have thrown it to Redwine there, obviously. He was pretty wide open. Or not Redwine. God, how could I throw it to Redwine? Should have thrown it to Wicks. Sorry, it's getting a little late. I'm getting a little loopy. Horrible throw, right on cue with the loopiness. It was probably late when I played this game, too. Redwine gets a tackle to tack onto the stats here. He's getting some defensive numbers as well as his offensive outing powerhouse showing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, another pass goes out of bounds. We're in the later section of the game, and it's all well in hand, so I don't really know what else to talk about other than the plays that are happening on the field. That I don't know what he was looking for over there. It didn't seem like there was much over there to pass to. He might be in to hell with it mode anyway. So they hand it off. No, they don't. They fake it. They throw it. I should have gotten a pick there. I really feel like the game should have given me a pick. And then we get another punt return by Lott. That's kind of a goofy transition right there. I hope that looks better in the actual render. Okay, Wicks gets the ball. He gets another gain of about 9 yards, 8 yards. All right, now we're going to go with our favorite play just by how much we use it, I guess. And Sonny is going to get the ball here, and he runs it upfield. A very good gain on this play. I'm sure they have their second string in there. I don't know why I don't have mine. Redwine there, 325 yards, 4 touchdowns. Very productive day through the air for him. And honestly, I kind of get a little bit greedy around here, and I try to get him some more. We do another speed option. I don't know why I went with the same play. And I throw it to Bly, throw it up. Nothing going there. So then I think I just try to run right here. Try a run. Why not? Maybe I can break it. I thought maybe I can break something. Nope. They were doing a blitz, and it didn't work out for us. So this is the end of the game. Very last play here. We tackle Horton, and I'll take you to the post-game, in-game commentary. That's that. 8-4 is how we finished the regular season. Really good regular season for us. Not quite 10 wins, but pretty good to start out the year, I think. Oh, no, we have a chance at 10 wins. Never mind. We have a chance, I think. I think we'll be in the championship after that game. All right, Lendon Redwine, 20 of 29 for 325 yards and 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Very good day throwing the ball for him. Not so much greatness on the ground. 2.6 yards per carry was our average for Mr. Wicks, but receiving-wise, Wicks had a pretty good day. He had 46 yards through the air. I remember that, and a touchdown, so it wasn't completely wasted. And Spencer had a touchdown. Sonny also had a touchdown. Harvey had 0 touchdowns, but 5 catches for 140 yards. Thought he was going to score a touchdown on that last big catch that he had, but he didn't. Oh, and then 7 tackles for Henderson, 5 for Amori Morrison, 1 tackle for loss. Then we had Badada with 2 sacks, 3 tackles. EJ had 4 tackles himself. He's a good player. I think he's a very solid linebacker over there. Interception, 1 Scary Terry. I think Scary Terry was the only one with a pick. No, we had Nolan Johnson. That's right. Nolan had a big interception too. Yeah, he had a big badass interception return for a touchdown. Cool. Good deal. So that was the last game of the regular season. Hanging on are the USC Trojans. The number 7 Trojans almost suffer a disastrous overtime. The number 7 Trojans almost suffer a disastrous overtime defeat to Utah. And then shoe-in, as the textures are loading in, Washington is excited about the possibility of playing in the playoff. I said that with the wrong inflection. Shoe-in? There we go. Okay, Georgia, Washington, LSU, Clem, USC, North Carolina, Ohio State, Arkansas, Michigan, and Oklahoma. I think I'm gonna do the top 10 for that. And what do we have going on here? Okay, Georgia, still number 1. Or no, now number 1. Weren't number 1. Washington is now number 2. Clemson is now number 3 after moving up 2 spots. LSU moved up 2 spots to 4. USC moved up 2 spots. North Carolina moved up 2. Ohio State dropped a loss to Mississippi. Ole Miss. Michigan is now ranked 9th or 8th. Missouri is now the 9th. And then we have Arkansas moving up 4 spots to the 10th spot. Alabama moving all the way down to 12th after losing to Arkansas. Some big movement around the top 25. Top of the order, top of the morning. Okay. Oklahoma State got beat by Texas. Texas is now 14th with 2 losses. A lot of teams with 2 losses. Ohio State with the 1. Who's the highest ranked? Washington is the highest ranked 2-loss team. Colorado is at 16th. I'm just kind of like looking around now. UTSA stays at. Ooh, man, they almost dropped out of the top 25. They stay at 23 from last week. West Virginia has moved up to the top 25. All right, that's that. Heisman watch. Let's check out this. Caleb back to the top. Old Frank Harris here. I'm gonna go check out his ratings. Oh, maybe I can look right here. Throw accuracy is 95. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. I'm jelly. I'm not gonna lie. A little jelly about that guy. Isaiah Williams dropped down. 72 yards. Yeah, that's just not gonna cut it really. JJ McCarthy's dropped down. Carson Beck has stayed at the same spot. Now let's check the awards finalists. Let's just look through, see if we got anybody on our team still. Terry's in the 2nd spot for this. 42 tackles, 8 tackles for a loss, 6 sacks, 7 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles and a touchdown. Come on. He's the best safety in the nation, and you know it. Clinton Flint, that's me. I'm 4th. Oh, and this is what we really want to look at. Bowl projections. Let's see if we have any. Oh, we're going to be in the Duke's Mayo Bowl against UTSA, possibly. And players of the week, we got, what a name, Justin Lamson. Not this guy. Well, okay, Power Eccles, middle linebacker of North Carolina. They played Miami, won 57-31, 12 tackles, 5 for a loss, 2 were sacks, 2 interceptions, and a forced fumble. And then we have Justin Lamson, sophomore quarterback, redshirt, out of Stanford. The Stanford. What are they called? The Stanford Cardinal. Not the Cardinals, the Stanford Cardinal. And that makes it sound like it's a religious figure to me, and it's always been weird. But 416 yards on 27 passes completed out of 30 passes thrown. 6 touchdowns, 5 carries, and 14 yards. And then we have in the Sun Belt, Lendon Redwine with 325 yards passing, 7 carries, 15 yards, 4 total touchdowns. Then we have Buddha Jones, from Troy. South Alabama is who their opponent was. They won 35-28. And then then he got 6 tackles, 3 for a loss, a sack, and a forced fumble. So there you go. How are the conference standings looking? Oh, we're back at the top. I guess we'll sim to the next action. All right, I guess we'll just keep looking at these Sports Illustrateds until we get something happening on our schedule. Can they do it? Bulldogs are not much movement here. Let's just see if anybody's lost. Oh, it looks like Texas lost again. Unfriendly confines. Longhorns lose a tough home game against Texas Tech. Oh, it's the worst team to lose against. Ugh. Georgia, Washington, Clemson, LSU, USC. No change in the top 5. Michigan's moved up 2 spots. North Carolina up 1. Missouri has moved up 1. Oklahoma's moved up 2. Alabama up 2. Baylor up 2. Ohio State down 5. And then Penn State up 2. Colorado up 2. Ole Miss up 2. Arkansas down 6. Texas dropped down 8 spots after losing to Texas Tech. And Kansas is now, or UCF is now ranked, Houston's now ranked, and Kansas is now ranked. They were not ranked after last week. There's just some log jammery at the top of the top 25. Or I guess the bottom, technically. Caleb Williams, still at the top of the Heisman. I don't think anything's going to really change here. Award finalists. Jonathan Brooks is still at the top of the running back. Chop Robinson, that's a cool name too. Some of these guys have some great, I know that's probably not his real name, but it's a great name. Chop Robinson, come on. Cedric Gray. Terry has not done anything to lose a 2nd spot. I guess we just didn't have enough, maybe a bad moon rising. Pete is determined to prove that the Tigers belong in the top 10. Mizzou. When Missouri left the Big 12, that was the only team I didn't care that A&M left. They're A&M they have a special place in my heart, and it's not a good place. No changes. Everybody had a bye except for Missouri, who beat Illinois. Well, they're in the top 10, so they beat the shit out of Illinois. Damn. Is it bowl season or is it championship? Why would they play Illinois? They just had late scheduled games, I guess. Nothing's really gonna have changed. We'll just go to the next week. All right, we got a championship game against Texas State. I didn't know if this conference had a championship game in this game. Chips are all in. The title is on the line in Norman. Who do they play? Baylor. Ooh. All right. Texas State is who we have to play. Oh, man. Texas State looks like a pretty good matchup for us. I'll just skip all that. Yep. I just wanted to check these other teams. What else we had going on? That's a cool turtle. We're the number 1 team, so we get the home field advantage. Does Texas State have any different away uniforms? No. Just that cool gold helmet. So we'll see what we can do. If we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. I'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe out there and be good to your friends. I don't know. I need to look up motivational sayings. So I can end these videos a little bit more positive. All right. Thank you.